All right, let's dive into this. Go back here. Okay. Turn it down a bit. All right. Yo, what is up, guys? And welcome to my first ever Pokemon Presents live stream, man. Now, I guess it's kind of been a bit of a ritual for myself, and I'm sure many of you guys, where every single year I like to watch the Pokemon Presents. This is my first time actually streaming it though, so this should be fun, seeing everything for the first time live. That should be cool. I see we have a couple of fellow Pokemon enjoyers in the chat. We got Monica here. Pokemon State Night announced. Surely. That's on my list. Oh man. For future streams like this, we should definitely do like a bingo card thing. We should definitely do that. But I want to hear, what are some of you guys' predictions for what they're gonna announce here? Because I'm sure the big thing we're all looking forward to is some more news on Pokemon Legends ZA. They teased it in the well, they teased it a while ago, a long time ago. They teased it, and pretty much the only information we got from there was that it's going to be taking place in Gen 6 with X and Y. So we're getting basically an X and Y sort of like, what do you call it? It's not really a remake, but it's like we're going into the past of X and Y. So we're going to be seeing a lot of X and Y Pokemon that have probably like old evolutions that maybe went extinct and stuff, just like Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I'm excited for that. But let's see what we got going on in the chat. You have Kentucci here. Zygarde, Yveltal, and Xerneas origin form will be announced. That would be crazy because Xerneas is already this like massive, majestic deer. You know, he has the antlers that stretch out super far. He has the different colored crystals at the end. I don't know how you could get cooler than that, but I'm sure they'll find a way. Because, I mean, they kind of have to. If they made origin forms for the Gen 4 Pokemon in Legends Arceus, I'm sure they gotta do the same for these Gen 6 Pokemon. Time for some jank? Probably not today. Not today. I've learned all of my lessons from these past live streams where we had screw-ups every here and there. I've put all of those teachings together, and it looks like we've had a pretty perfect launch for this stream here. No scuff, music's going, audio's good. It's time. Can't wait for Mega Charizard Z to be shown in the trailer. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Charizard is their golden boy, right next to Pikachu, so I'm sure we're getting a Z form. Meanwhile, the other starters, they only have one Mega Evolution. Charizard has two, and I wouldn't be surprised if we got a third. FGL player free to play, by the way. I just want Pokemon Legends Kyurem to explore the original dragon of the Tau Trio. I think that would be fire. I think out of all of the different generations, Gen 5 and Gen 2, those are the only generations that I've never played. The only ones, so I think it'd be cool. But before I ever did dive into the Pokemon Legends Kyurem, I definitely have to check out. Oh, it looks like the stream's starting. I definitely have to play through the original. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see.
Good morning. Yeah! It's my favorite day of the year.
Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, do you guys have a link to the actual live stream? Because this is the... Oh, snap. Hold on. Maybe here? Nope. Oh, okay, so maybe this is a part of the official broadcast.
Pokemon Smile, whatever daily routine Pokemon has found its way to work itself into. Pokemon
Okay.
TCG Pocket, which is
Is the
all
audio
rage
good
right
for you
now,
guys, or
and
should
if
I
we're lucky, maybe a
turn it
Tears of
up?
Generation 10, which should come out next year, hopefully, to line up with Pokemon.
Yveltal on top, though? Yeah, I'm edgy, I know. Dude, I picked Pokemon Y too. Yveltal's sick. I love Yveltal. He has such a cool name, too. Is this like a new Pokemon game? Yes. Yes and no. It's kind of a new take on a region that already exists. The region where Mega Evolutions came out. We're basically going into the past of that same area, which I believe takes place in like Paris, France, or something like that, or just France in general. So we're kind of like rewinding back in time in that region, but it is technically a new game. We got Rimbo here. What's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Gosh, I sneezed so hard my neck muscles started hurting. Oh, I know exactly how you feel, dude. And then it like hurts to swallow. I know exactly what you mean. But that's usually like when my allergies have been acting up that day and I've sneezed a ton and then it like leaves my neck muscles sore. Like that is the worst. Also, Nadia, welcome, welcome.
I think Pokemon Legends ZA is
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Let's
see.
Legends Arceus was a wonderful
Mega Charizard. Well, I think I'm gonna probably mute this for now because it seems like these guys are just yapping it up. But once the actual stream starts in about 2 minutes, then I'll unmute. So let's get the music going again. Turn it back down. Not really interested in Pokemon, just want to see what they release. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That used to be me. I'm a huge Pokemon fan now, though. But yeah, they could release some cool stuff here. And plus, like, a lot of people are here to see more news on Pokemon Legends ZA. But they could also tease at a new region here. Because it has been about, like, what, 2 years? Almost 2 years since, Scarlet and Violet came out. The only Pokemon game I played are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yes, the entire gen. That was my first gen I ever played. That was the first one I ever played. It was Pokemon Diamond. My friend let me borrow it. And I was just hooked after that. So they skipped Gen 5 because they're gonna revisit that in another way, huh? That's what I think. I think they might. My guess is they might do a remake of Gen 5. Like a more modern, sort of 3D-ish remake of it for the Switch. I think that'd be pretty cool. Turn it up a little, I think? Okay. I can turn it up once we start listening to it. Pokemon Grand Order or something. Basically, gonna be inviting or summoning Pokemon servants from the past. Yapping? Exactly, dude. Pokemon Grand Order already exists. It's Masters. Oh, true. The mobile game that they have. Pokemon Masters. I'm excited the most to see new designs. I hope they bring new Mega Evolutions, man. Because Mega Evolutions were so hype when they first came out. Like, imagine. You already have the Charizard line. And then the Charizard line gets a new badass form. Like, everybody was hyped for that. Okay, so I can turn it up a bit for you guys.
Let's face it, it was an ugly game most of the time, and I think it damaged
Maybe
the
that.
brand. I think Nintendo knows that. I think the Pokemon Company knows that. Pokemon took a year off last year. They skipped a Pokemon Presents in August, which they traditionally do.
Nintendo voice chat.
Between 8 minutes and 35 minutes, so we don't fully know what we're getting into today. But I'm just hoping with the year off, the extra time.
I hope this is the right stream. I don't want to have these guys talking during the actual stream. I'm hoping we can just watch the actual live stream. Do any of you guys have a link to it, maybe?
On IGN, and then stick around after the show because we will have a full live post show where we will break down everything Pokemon Company is about to show us on Pokemon Day 2025.
Okay.
Let's do it.
No, I need a link.
Okay, the countdown hit 0. That's cute, Pikachu.
I can't. I have no idea where to look for the actual
It's
stream.
already 6 o'clock. Come on, guys.
Because
Turn
every
daylight.
time I
Turn
don't know.
daylight.
Is it on their official channel?
Not even up yet. Yeah.
If they do revisit Gen 5, I do like the sequels for Black and White. That would be cool if they
I do like that
Hoping
they've been
this-
playing the
did Black 2 White 2.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
Maybe in the
or-
Pokemon channel? Let me check and see. Pokemon let's see, main channel. All I see is, man, I tried looking for it earlier, but I don't see it anywhere here. Oh, there we go, perfect.
Thanks to all of you,
Okay.
it's now possible to enjoy
We're
Pokemon
here.
each day in a variety of ways.
Audio good, or should I turn it up more?
We hope to keep bringing you new experiences
let's
to
do
brighten your
this.
day-to-day lives with Pokemon.
Okay, we're good.
In today's
We're ready.
broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
Here we go.
It's the Netflix series Pokémon Concierge. Taking place at the Pokémon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge,
This is the claymation
and
one
Psyduck as they grow together
that they
through
showed
their
a while back.
interactions with the resort's Pokémon guests. Its
Or
charm
at least it
lies in
looks
the
like
warm
it.
visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation.
Stop
and
motion,
new
that's what it's
episodes
called.
of Pokémon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokémon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage.
So they said new
Just look
episodes.
at the personality and how they move.
Are there some episodes already out?
But there's more. For a limited
Turn it
time,
up a
the
bit
first
more?
4
Got you,
episodes are
got
available
you.
to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this
try
chance to
about
watch them
there.
if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look
Okay.
forward to the new episodes as well.
Claymation is cool. It really is.
Hello, everyone.
All right,
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon.
Utsunomiya. What's up? What news
Next.
you got for us?
We have a number of other announcements to share with you.
This is where we get into the like mobile games and stuff. Pokemon Cafe
In Pokemon
Remix.
Go, Pokemon
Yep.
Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st
Pokemon
and March
Go.
2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go
Dang,
is
this game has
available.
come so
During the
far.
event,
I haven't
the
played it in
legendary
years, though.
Pokemon Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and
Shiny Meloetta
We'll
and
also share promo
Victini.
codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to the new season 2.
Look, they already have Cubfu and Urshifu, man. Alright, what we got here? Hold on, Gen 3? Oh, and this is Primal Kyogre and Groudon. Oh, this is Pokemon Masters. Are those shiny too? Dang. That looks sick. That looks sick. Oh, okay. Appleton Fruitalicious Jelly Soda. Here we go. Cafe Remix. It's time. This is what we came here for. Appleton and Flapple. Okay, and you got the Gen 9 starters. And their little chef outfits. Okay. Alright, show's over. We just saw a peek here. Okay, Pokemon Sleep. With Darkrai, hold on. We're never waking up today, boys. Dang. I never understood what this was about. Pokemon Sleep. Is it just like a sleep tracker? Pokemon Unite. Hold on. Will they actually convince me to play the game again? Suicune. That's cool. A Alolan Raichu. Oh, creamy! Who asked for this? Are we gonna see any gameplay? No, probably not.
Remote Stadium
Maybe?
is returning
Hold
to
on.
ranked matches. Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving,
saw a
called
little
First
bit
to
there.
500. In it, a new feature called AOS technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus,
What?
look forward to an updated map with updated wild Pokemon. The
Hold
win condition
on.
is simple. Be the first to score 500
Hold
points.
your horses. It might be time. They have Darkrai in there too now? Ah, yes! This is one of the things I was looking forward to. Look, I already got the game booted up right now. Boom, I'm a real deal gamer out here. Let's see what they've added. Because I know the current event just ended. Tyranitar! Let's go, dude! That Crobat card looks sick, too. Arceus EX. Triumphant Light, man. Tyranitar is like top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time. Gambling time? Let's go gambling, exactly. And ranked matches coming. Okay, and these are probably the actual cards. Right? In a world. What is this? EX? Mega Lucario EX. Oh snap, Mega's coming back. You know what that means. That art looks sick. Mega Gardevoir? Mega Evolution is coming. I'm playing this and only getting packs and nothing else? Exactly, dude.
Next,
We're gonna be grinding out
allow me
those
to share some
packs.
news about the Pokemon
If I ever
video
play
game
this, it'll be
series.
solely for collecting cards.
In the
Honestly,
Pokemon Scarlet
that's
and
how I
Pokemon
started
Violet
playing the
games,
game.
We're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
woo.
Along
What?
with a mass outbreak event
Phone
and
cases.
other in-game events to come. A mighty Meowscarada,
Terra
Skeledirge,
raids?
and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid
Man,
battle
I think it's
events.
about time. We gotta move on to the next gen.
And even more
Hold
Pokemon
on,
plan to appear in
Tyranitar,
the
hold
future.
on.
We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really hyped for these
Please have a look at
Terra
this video.
raids anymore. Okay, we went over the fluff. Now I think it's time. Game Boy Colors? Oh man. This takes me back. I used to have a yellow one of those. Oh snap! Pokemon Stadium? Oh, I heard about this. I heard about this. Yeah, it's like they're bringing like a collection of all the OG Pokemon games to the Switch. Let's go. Do you think they're gonna bring oh, what is it called? XD Gale of Darkness, maybe? The link cable, exactly, dude. The Gardevoir incident in the Discord server? We don't talk about that, alright? We don't talk about that. Dang, these guys are sweating playing Pokemon. That's crazy. They're really in the zone. Dang. These visuals are insane though. Pokémon Champions. Now in development. Maybe that's the name of the bundle? I started Pokemon on an emulator. Same, dude. Well, the first game I ever played was Diamond.
What you've just
And then
seen is the
right
world's
after
first
that,
glimpse
I
of a
played
new
all the
title,
OG
Pokémon
games on
Champions.
a Game Boy emulator I had on my
This
phone.
title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
Oh, this is
Pokemon Champions
game.
will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other
Wait, this is a
trainers from
brand
around
new,
the
like,
world.
spin-off
But this
game?
time, we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while
Seems like a
development
new
is being
game,
handled
yeah.
by the Pokemon Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to
To
mobile
the
devices
Switch.
too.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more, you can also connect with
Okay.
Pokemon Home.
I wonder if
Thanks
it's
to
gonna
this
be like a
connectivity,
brand
you
new
won't be
game
limited to
that's been
using Pokemon you can
inspired
partner up with
by
in Pokemon Champions.
the mainline
You'll be able to
Pokemon
team up
games
with
and
Pokemon
some
who
of the
joined you on
spin-offs.
your adventures in previous Pokemon games. We hope
And
you're
they're
looking
kind of
forward
like
to battling
bringing
Pokemon
it back,
trainers from
but in
all
a
corners
new
of
and
the world.
fresh way.
Stay
Pokken
tuned for
Tournament
future announcements regarding the
2.0.
launch date of Pokemon Champions.
That would set the
Next,
internet on
we'd like
fire.
to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Tomás Cortillo.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa
Ok.
Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International.
What you got for
El
us,
día de hoy
Tomás?
estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español
Oh, okay.
latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento.
So you get Spanish
De igual
localization
forma,
at launch?
Además de los
Oh,
9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon ZA
okay.
tendrá también
There
la
you
opción
go.
de jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto significa que de aquí en adelante habrá 10
So is
idiomas
this a thing they
disponibles
didn't
para-
have before?
Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad,
They didn't
las
have,
futuras expansiones del famoso juego de
Spanish
cartas
localization?
coleccionables de Pokémon
Or I guess
estarán
Latin
también
American
disponibles en español de
localization?
Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como Leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans
Yeah, 'cause they're
se unan
saying
a la
this like
comunidad
this is
global de
brand
Pokémon
new.
y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas
Oh,
nunca
a
antes
game in
vistas.
non-Spain
Como
Spanish.
parte
I see.
de Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo
Okay,
de la
so this
misión
is kind of
de
a big
unir al
deal.
mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y
This is
mercados
cool.
como
I'm sure there's a
Latinoamérica.
lot of people like it's about
Este es un
time.
momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon, sin importar en
We're
qué parte
9
del mundo te
generations in
encuentres,
at this
por lo que
point.
no puedo esperar para unirme a todos ustedes en sus próximas aventuras. Nos vemos pronto.
All right.
Finally, here's the latest update on Pokemon Legends
It's time.
ZA.
It's time. It's almost here. Okay. Graphics are a little iffy, but let's hold. Okay, so this is... These guys are kind of dripped out. I'm not gonna lie. These might be the freshest, like, main characters we've had in Pokemon to this point. Look, we got the Furfros, Sandiles. These are the starters they picked. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to come back and break this down. For sure. Okay. Just like Legends Arceus. Dang, they look fresh. Rooftop traveling? What? What was that? I know they had that in, I think they had that in Legends Arceus. Or maybe it's in Scarlet and Violet with the phone, like, hovering and lifting you up. And we got the Mega Stones back. Mega Lucario. Okay, any new ones? Looks like we're seeing a lot of the same faces here. Oh, stop! Look at... Hold on! What? AZ and his Floette, dude? What the heck?
Pokémon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokémon series. The story takes place in
This is
Lumiose
crazy.
City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas.
I like the aesthetic
These
of this.
days, Lumiose is undergoing a
this city.
high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokémon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokémon, one
Here
of
we
which will become
go.
your first partner.
Totodile, dude, that's so
Chikorita,
fire.
Tepig, and Totodile.
My goat.
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get
Any
to know
Chikorita
Lumiose
fans
City
out there?
and
Any
its
Tepig
inhabitants.
fans? I'm definitely
Here
going
are
for
some of the colorful
Totodile.
characters you'll encounter.
Already,
When
we
you
can see
arrive
some
in
of the
Lumiose,
resemblance
You'll meet a new friend and ally,
between them and
either Urbane or Tawny.
like trainers.
The hotel where you'll be
Elite
staying
Four.
is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette.
Mm-hmm.
Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her
Vinny.
secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
Dang. I hope the
To
customization
help
in this
people
game is
and
better.
Pokemon coexist, the city has
than,
set up wild zones. These areas,
Scarlet and Violet.
located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Oh, in the city is
To
crazy.
catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
So they're just
If you're
chilling.
having a hard time catching one,
Like
have one
pooping
of
on
your
cars
Pokemon
and
use
stuff.
its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Oh,
Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas
you
of
can
effect.
dodge.
So
You
choose
can
your timing and
dodge.
positioning carefully to gain the
Oh
upper
my
hand.
god, they made it real. It's not just in the anime anymore.
Lead your partner Pokemon
You can say
through battles
Pikachu
and
dodge,
incoming
and he
attacks.
actually moves out of
Swap
the way.
Pokemon if you need to
Oh
and find
my
the right
God.
moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond
evolution.
by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Any new ones? Come
When a
on.
trainer's key
Give us
stone
what we
resonates
came
with the
here
Mega
for.
Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Oh, this is gonna be broken. This is gonna be broken and competitive.
As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Oh, we see the little Zygardes.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
Dang.
coming late 2025.
So nothing. Well, they gave a little bit of like. I spoke too soon. Rotom phone. Promotion match announcement. Aw, dang.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled
That
for
was
release in
really
late
cool.
2025.
So they showed us a lot about the world, the environment, some new
We hope
mechanics,
everybody can wait just a little longer
but
for
still
our
no
adventures
new
in
megas
Lumiose City
and no
to
new
begin.
Pokemon either.
That concludes our announcements.
But we
for
do know the
today.
starters.
Thank
we
you
do know the
very much for
starters.
watching.
Is that it for the presentation? Let's see what this is. Spamming earthquake in the middle of the city? My car! Alright. Looks like that might be it. So, let's go back and break down this announcement we got here, bit by bit. Because this was kind of crazy. So, first off, thoughts on the city. Thoughts on the environment. I think it looks beautiful. And since we have, like, wild areas in the city, I wonder if we're ever going to leave Lumiose City. Or if the entire game is going to take place in this massive city. Starters. Okay. Starters. starters. Now, they did a fantastic job in Pokemon Legends Arceus with taking 3 starters that were a little bit underwhelming and making them really, really cool. We had Oshawott, which I think everyone was disappointed in because everybody loved Oshawott, and then you get Samurott, and he's not really anything special. Same with Rowlet and Decidueye. Amazing design, amazingly cool looking character, but I think he was objectively the worst out of the 3. And then Typhlosion as well. Typhlosion was pretty dang bad. And they brought him back and gave him a really cool form. All of them were pretty much useful in some way, shape, or form. So, and their new forms, their regional forms, look insane. So here we have Chikorita. I'm sure this isn't a hot take. I think Chikorita is probably the worst starter in all of Pokemon. Out of anything that's ever come out, I think Chikorita's the worst. Chikorita looks terrible. I think Meganium looks really bad. Bayleaf is actually really cool. I think Bayleaf should have been the final evolution. Meganium just looks a little goofy. And what even is Chikorita? Like, you look at these two, it's like you have a little baby crocodile here, you have a little pig here, it makes sense. Here you have, like, I don't know, like a little snot ball, like, I don't know what this is, a snot ball with a leaf on top, and then it evolves into like a dinosaur. But I do not like Chikorita at all. But I'm hoping that this new form, this new Meganium, ends up looking really cool, because that would kind of redeem how I feel towards him. Tepig, I think, is another underwhelming Pokemon. I wouldn't say he was a fan favorite of Gen 5. I think that was definitely Oshawott, and then you also have Snivy. I think those two were a lot more popular. But I think he looked really cool. And especially when he becomes Emboar. Really, really cool, but Emboar, again, just like Samurott, he just doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm sure he's going to be crazy once they give him his new form. And then Totodile. My goat. Totodile, every single one of his forms are sick. Feraligator's amazing. And on top of that, they're giving him an even cooler regional form here. Hopefully, even cooler regional form. I think he was actually pretty strong in competitive around when he released in Gen 2 meta. So it's kind of just like, it's more like they're bringing him back into the current meta instead of these two guys becoming meta for the first time, which I'm really excited for. Oh wait, before I move on, let's see what we have in the chat here. So that Rotom thing made me believe they'll have some ascending to the top of the tower for each win. That, you know what? You might be right. You might be right. A Dino, a small bean. Nah, Chikorita used to be the worst, but not anymore with all the newer gens. Really? So which ones would you guys say is the worst? The worst starter is Snobble. Snobble is... He's a little on the weird side. I'm not gonna lie. He's a little goofy looking. I like the concept behind him. How he's like a lizard with a sniper. He has like finger guns and he has the like ability sniper. I think that's cool. He just looks odd. He looks a little strange. Now Superior got shafted. Shafted hard? Really? I think Superior's awesome. That ability, Contrary, where any status effects or any moves that lower your status effects end up getting reversed and buff you instead. I think that's so cool because Superior gets, I forget what the move is called. I think it's Leaf Storm or something, which does a ton of damage, but it lowers your special attack. But since he has Contrary, it raises his special attack. So he just ramps up in damage. Looks-wise, I think Superior's okay. I think he's okay looks-wise. Really, it's the middle evolution that feels a little like... I don't know. I think the Superior line is cool competitively, but maybe looks-wise it's not a lot of people's favorites. Emboar suffered because it was another firefighting. True! Good point. Good point, actually. Because he's just like... We already have Infernape, and he's worse than Infernape. So why would you ever use him? Actually, Feraligatr was overshadowed by Gyarados. That makes sense. I could see that. Gyarados was so big for so long, and even still to this day, Gyarados is a lot of people's favorites. But Feraligatr, I think when Gen 2 came out... Oh, no. When Gen 2 came out, I think Cyndaquil was definitely the favorite. Everybody flocked over to Cyndaquil. They got Cyndaquil. They loved how he looked. They thought he was so cool. A weasel with like fire shooting out of his back. And then they realized he's trash. And that's when people turned their sights to Feraligatr. And they're like, this guy's actually pretty cool. The grass starter of Kalos was pretty bad. Chespin and the whole Chestnut line, that was pretty bad. That one actually, like, looks bad and, like, is bad competitively. So, yeah, that one is definitely on the list for some of the worst starters out there. Superior should have and could have been Grass Dragon. He would get destroyed by ice types, but who cares? Exactly. I could see that too. I could see him being a grass dragon. Feraligatr was weird in Gen 2 because it had higher attack, but water was special back then. You're right. You're right about that. And another weird thing is that doesn't Feraligatr have Strong Jaw, which like makes biting moves stronger? But I don't know. Was Ice Fang? No, Ice Fang isn't even... Well, it's not water, so he wouldn't get stabbed. Yeah, it's weird. Feraligatr, I'm guessing he didn't really flow together very well, because like you said, there wasn't a whole lot of physical water moves. I could see that for sure. We had Blaziken, then Infernape, then Emboar. True, I forgot about Blaziken. And Blaziken was easily the best firefighting type, probably of all time, with him being, like, banned for so many years. Superior should have been a starter here. They're literally French Mons. This is a French region. Superior would be great here. But I'm not mad at Chikorita, because Chikorita is actually trash. Superior has some redeeming qualities. I choose Totodile, same. Abilities weren't a thing back then. So Feraligatr didn't even have Strong Jaw. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. So he must have become good as time went on. But when he first came out, dang. So he had no physical water moves and no abilities really? Oh yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Maybe Heart Gold, Soul Silver is where he started to shine. If Superior was a grass dragon, he'd run contrary. No, don't. You can't put that into the ether. Oh my god. Contrary, Draco Meteor, and Leaf Storm. So double coverage? Oh no. And there's not a whole lot of types that resist the dragon out there, so that's gonna hit like a truck. Good morning. What have they announced so far? We're actually going through the Pokemon Legends ZA trailer right now. So if we rewind just a little bit, we have... These are the starters that they picked. So these guys are probably all getting new regional forms. The environment looks beautiful. And the playable characters that you get to be, they look really cool too. So I'm excited for that. There weren't any physical water moves until the physical special split in Gen 4. Oh, true. You can actually dodge now. Let's see. So okay, here comes the travel, which I think this is really cool. You can walk on the rooftops, and then it looks like you can like jump from rooftop to rooftop, which seems really cool. And then this is the combat. You can already see a little bit of it here, but they announce it later, where you can actually dodge in battle. So it's just like the anime, where you can say, Lucario, dodge and hit him with the Iron Fist. or something. And then he can actually move out of the way. Oh, and then we see a glimpse of them right here. So here's AZ, which is crazy. I completely forgot that we'd be seeing AZ here. Let's see, did I go too far back? I think I did. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Now, another thing that they did in Legends Arceus that was really cool is many of the, like, notable characters that they had in the world, they were, like, ancestors of characters we knew. So, like, you had the girl with the blue hair, I forget her name. I think it was Akadi or something. She resembled Dawn really heavily. And here, I'm guessing this is, like, Opal's ancestor, right? Maybe I'm wrong? I don't know if Opal's from this gen. I'm not sure. But she looks like Opal at least. And I have no idea who this guy could be a relative of. If you guys know, feel free to drop it in the chat, but I'm not sure there. And then we have actual AZ when he was younger, I guess. So that's it for the main trailer.
In the Kalos region, Prism Tower stands tall. Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that
That's also another thing that's a little weird. They have, like, we're supposed to be in the past, but they have, like, holograms and freaking, like, billboards and stuff. Like, what the heck?
And Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to
got the
see
dripped
the sights,
out MC
you'll meet
here.
3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner. Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get
Let's see.
either Urbane.
Oh, I actually missed this. So you get Urbane or Tawny. And I'm guessing it's based on whatever gender you choose. So if you pick a girl, then maybe your rival's going to be a guy. And if you pick a guy, your rival's going to be the girl.
Or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ.
AZ's hotel,
You'll also meet
huh?
his partner, Floette. Lumiose's
Eternal Flower
redevelopment
Floette.
is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary. Pokemon coexist.
Okay, so this is another thing that's really cool, and I don't think it's ever been done before, where you can actually walk around and catch Pokemon in the middle of the city. I think the only way you could really do that was by fishing, but here they have like whole areas sectioned off where you can walk around, catch Pokemon,
The city has
fish
set up
for
wild
Pokemon,
zones.
and their
These areas,
overworld,
located throughout
which is
Lumiose,
awesome,
give
so you don't
wild
have to worry
Pokemon
about running
habitats
through
where they
grass
can
over and
thrive.
over.
To catch one
That's
of these
so
wild
cool.
Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making
Okay.
it easy to gain the upper hand.
So this is where they get into it.
Moves can have a longer or shorter reach.
Yep,
or
look
different
at that. He
areas of
just
effect.
walked out of the way.
Choose
He
your
said,
timing
not
and
today.
Positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Some of these move animations look really cool,
Beat your
too.
partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if
Look,
you
it
need
just
to and
walked
find the
out
right
of the
moment
way
to
and still
unleash a
got
move.
hit.
What's more, certain Pokemon can go
And then
beyond
Mega
evolution
Evolution.
by undergoing Mega Evolution.
Yep. They didn't show any new megas here, but let me know, what are some megas you guys want to see? I know there were some that were mentioned earlier, but let me know if there's any megas you guys would like to see in this new gen. Oh, Sheer Force. By the by, Feraligator's main ability is Sheer Force. It's the ability best used with Life Orb. You're right, because Sheer Force is the ability that like raises your attack damage, but it raises the attack damage of moves that have a secondary effect, but it removes that secondary effect. So it's like a bit of a trade-off where you do more damage, but you lose the secondary effect. That's what it was, Sheer Force, not Strong Jaw. Let's see. Oh no, Tepig, my least favorite starter. Yep. Not a whole lot of Tepig fans around here. Also, no new Pokemon designs on the trailer. Good thing I didn't comment saying that it, saying that's what you were excited about. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wait until they show new Pokemon, new Mega Evolutions. They're probably gonna like drip feed that until the game comes out. So like we might get a trailer every here and there where they tease a couple. So we have that to look forward to at least. Doggo with the glowing butt, classic. Yep. The Zygarde. Those 3 starters are getting megas. I don't know. They might actually. I didn't think about that. Whoa, what if they don't give them regional forms and give them megas instead? Because we know in Legends Arceus, those 3 starters, they got Hisuian forms. But here, the 3 starters might not get Lumiosian forms, and they might instead get like mega forms. That would be insane. What is your absolute number 1 favorite Pokemon? Mine is White Kyurem. Mine, he's in the profile. He's been there ever since I first started my channel. He's in the little badge next to all of the members' names. My number 1 favorite Pokemon is Murkrow. Definitely my number 1. Mega Flygon. That's a fan favorite. That's one that a lot of people are looking forward to. And well, Flygon was Gen 3, right? I think they could still make it happen. Because there definitely are Megas in this generation that were from previous generations. Like, just look at Ampharos right here. Look at Kangaskhan. They could easily bring Mega Flygon here. That would be insane. Mega Lapras would be cool. Because Lapras, a lot of people like Lapras. Especially people that played the Gen 1 games. But Lapras has a little bit of a, like, simple design. It's kind of like Nessie, but with a shell around its body. It's a little simple, a little straightforward. But a Mega Lapras? I can't imagine how crazy that would look. Mega Luxray! Please! Please! Luxray is one of the coolest looking electric types in the game, but also one of the most underwhelming electric types in the game. So, and it's so weird how he 100% looks like an electric dark type, but he's just electric. That's disappointing. Mega Luxray would go stupid. Mega Dragonite! And the stone would be called Dragonite Knight. Mega Dragonite. One thing I gotta say is, when it comes to competitive, Dragonite does not need a Mega form. He is insane, especially in the current generation. But it would be really cool, because like Lapras, Dragonite has a bit of a simple design. So I think there's a lot of different directions they could go with a Mega Dragonite for sure. Mega Superior Dream seems to be dead. You never know. Honestly, I think you're right though. The odds maybe aren't that high since he's not a starter from this generation. But it is possible. It is possible. Maybe not likely, but possible. Mega Meganium. Dude, that's... I mean, if we don't get a Mega Meganium, what are they doing? They have Meganium here as a starter now. And like I said, they might give them Mega Evolutions instead of regional forms. Or we might get both. We might get a regional form and then a Mega Evolution for that regional form. Who knows? Murkrow was actually meta for a bit in Scarlet and Violet. True. Yes, sir. What's it? Eviolite Murkrow? Yep. That's my boy. Mega Ditto, the ultimate breeder. No, you had me in the first half. Mega Ditto? Oh, that sounds cool. The ultimate breeder? Ooh, yeah. You can keep that. Unless you mean, like, actually, like, breeding in-game. And maybe a Mega Ditto... How would that even work, though? I don't know. What would Mega Ditto look like? It'd just be a bigger blob? That would be insane. Mega Haxorus would be wild. Mega Haxorus would be so sick. I think he's one of the dragon types that have been kind of overlooked for a while. What legendary would get an alternative form for this game? Another Zygarde? Probably. They might do all three and give us a Zygarde, Xerneas, and Yveltal origin. I could see them going down that route.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Megastone held by their Pokemon,
Or
the Pokemon will do more than just
Mega
appreciate.
forms for them? Hold
It'll
on.
unlock a new level of power, turning
Mega
the tide of battle
Yveltal?
in its favor.
Oh yeah, and this is another thing that's
Turning the
insane.
tide
So it looks like we're kind of going back to Sun and Moon. How in Sun and Moon we had like the, what are they called? The Z crystals, where you have a normal move that you'd use like Earthquake, but then if you had a Earth Z crystal, then you'd get like a super Earthquake you could use. And it looks like they're kind of doing the same thing here with these mega forms. How you see there's Night Slash, Shadow Claw, Air Slash, Stone Edge, but then there's this like symbol, this whatever plus next to it, which seems to be an enhanced version of these moves that they can only do in their mega forms. So we get a
Unlock
Mega
new
Stone
level
Edge
of power.
here. I'm trying to see if there's any more information they could give us other than just the effects, which looks insane.
turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Shadow Claw, Bulldoze. So it looks like that would be crazy, actually. It looks like all of their moves have enhanced forms now. It could just be as simple as it just getting more damage, but it'd be crazy if some of them got like new effects or maybe stronger effects too. Let's see. Bigger Blob will be peak. Mega Zoroark would be insane, actually. That would be nuts. Mini Gen 1 Pokemon need more love. Mega Arbok, please? I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at a Mega Arbok. Mega Xerneas with more horns than you can count. Yep,
As Lumiose
exactly.
continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what
So
kinds of
far, I'm
encounters and
excited.
experiences will await you.
Even though they didn't reveal much that was new
Pokemon
other than
Legends
mechanics
ZA.
and the world.
Coming late 2025.
Once they do start revealing new Pokemon and new Mega Forms, then people are really gonna lose it. And then we get whatever the heck this is. I'm guessing this is like... Hold on. My guess is that this is probably indicating that we might have a new sort of gym leader system here. Maybe, because like they showed earlier in the video, they have sectioned off areas in Lumio City where you can catch Pokemon. So I wouldn't be surprised if we spent the entire game in Lumio City, and maybe instead of going from city to city to challenge different gym leaders, maybe we just have like this giant tower where maybe you have to climb to the top of the tower and defeat gym leaders along the way. Maybe you have the Elite Four on the top, and maybe that's what this could be indicating here. Maybe a tournament that you enter in. Let's see. Wouldn't be Mega Seviper. Yes, please, please. If they could give us a Mega Seviper and a Mega Zangoose, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm buying it. Shut up and take my money. I just want it to run better than Scarlet Violet did. I hope so too. My guess is that this is going to release after the new Switch console comes out. So, bare minimum, it has to run better on this new Switch console. It has to. But I hope it's also optimized to run well on the old Switch as well. Because that would be really disappointing. This game looks really cool. It looks ambitious. They're trying a lot of new things. And it would suck if this game was kind of hurt the same way Scarlet and Violet was by just having absolutely terrible performance, some really bad visuals in some areas. A windmill, a stuttering windmill, which is insane. Man, if they give Emboar a Mega and give Hisuian form to Samurai, I feel bad for Superior. Oh, yeah, you're right. They'd have to bring him in the third game to make up for it. They would have to bring Superior in the next Legends game to make up for it. They would have to at this point. Oh, I paused at the perfect time. And that's pretty much it for the Pokemon Legends ZA thing. I guess the last thing that I kind of glanced over, or that I kind of missed when I went back, is right here, bro. The characters? Is it just me, or do these characters look fire? Here we have the female playable character here. And then we have the male playable character. These guys look sick. Honestly, he kind of looks like Professor Sycamore, doesn't he? With the, like, kind of stylish black hair. I could see it. Maybe this guy, maybe he's an ancestor of Sycamore, maybe? I'm pretty sure that's the name of the professor from X and Y, right? What type would be Mega Feraligatr? Ice and Water, I think, would be more fitting. Dark Water, I agree. I think Dark Water would be perfect. Just give him a more edgy look. I could see that. Plus, you know, all the Dark Waters look sick. So we just gotta add one more to the list. But, that being said, Hisuian Samurott is already Dark Water. So they might take him in a different direction. Maybe water fighting could be cool. I guess what I really want for this game is a proper evil team. True. This is the future, not the past. Oh, snap. I didn't even think about that. You're right. This is the future. No wonder they have all of these, like, holograms and stuff. So in Legends Arceus, they went to the past, and here they're going to the future. I did not expect that. Because, you know, a lot of the buildings and stuff around, and a lot of the environment in general, it looks pretty modern, right? It looks pretty modern, like what we'd expect to see right now if we went to France or something. But yeah, they have little futuristic things every here and there. So I wonder how far into the future we would be. Armored Mega Mewtwo! The world's not ready for that. The world's not ready for that. They must have felt bad for Typhlosion getting so much attention for Arceus that they overcorrected and gave us both the Johto starters for this game. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, you're right. Because Typhlosion did get a big upgrade, and these two were kind of left behind, so now they're getting big upgrades. Hopefully, we gotta cross our fingers. Oh, a Dark Water Mega Feraligatr? He would not be escaping the Gyarados light allegations. Yeah, because Mega Gyarados, you're right. Oh man, they'd have to give him something unique, like a new ability or a signature move or something. I think that's the best thing they could do for these characters. All three of them could use signature moves that are just crazy. Kind of like the Hisuian forms. I'm hyped for Black and White remakes. That's what I was expecting. Well, maybe they didn't show it because we're already getting Legends ZA. But next, they have to make a Black and White remake. They have to, dude. Gen 4 was too disappointing, and Gen 5 is a lot of people's favorite generation. So a remake for that, a lot of people would be on board for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was hoping they would have teased maybe one or two new Pokemon. But looks like that's not going to be the case here. We're just going to have to wait and see. But anyways, any final thoughts? Any final thoughts you guys have on this announcement here? We also had the Pokemon games are officially getting Latin American localization, Latin American Spanish localization. So it's not Spain Spanish anymore, which is really cool. We have this Pokemon Champions here, which I completely forgot about this. It was a bit of a long trailer, but
Next.
they showed... So at the very, very start, we get the Game Boy colors. So these are the original games, you know, red and blue, yellow, or red, green, yellow, I forget what it is. You got the cable, the link cable. These kids sweating playing Pokemon. They're in the zone right now. And then this is Pokemon Showdown. So we have Pokemon Showdown being teased here on the N64. This brings me back. And then a lot of the rest of these, you have the Game Boy Advance. And then it's kind of just going through the different generations. So, let's see. I think the general consensus we all came to is that this is going to be like a new game. A new game. I think it's... I don't know what it could be, though. Because Pokemon Showdown had like a bunch of like mini games and stuff, right? Mini games and stuff that you could play. And then it also showcased a lot of the mainline Pokemon games. So, oh no, I'm thinking of, I said Pokemon Showdown. It's Pokemon Stadium, not Pokemon Showdown. Pokemon Stadium is the one. Let's see. Technically, Emboar had a signature move in Gen 5, Heat Crash. It sucked to be used on him now. True. But, man, I see what you mean. Because, like, Heat Crash, I'm guessing when you say it's a signature move for him, you mean, like, he's the only one that had Heat Crash. It'd be cool if it stayed that way. Because now a couple things have Heat Crash, doesn't it? So he's, like, not really special anymore. Remind me again, do we already have Quetzalcoatlus-inspired Pokemon? Rayquaza, Archeops? Archeops, yep. Wait, a Quetzalcoatl-inspired Pokemon? I think, yeah, Rayquaza would definitely be it. Rayquaza would definitely be it. From what I can tell, this is an official attempt at Pokemon Showdown. Really? I could see that. An official attempt at Pokemon Showdown. So maybe, do you think it's going to allow for us to compete against each other with Pokemon from all of the generations? Like, they're not going to be region locked? We can bring them together, compete against each other, make teams and stuff? Pokemon Showdown, the online fan game? I think so. Let me see. I could be wrong. Let me look at what this says here. Let's see. This is Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, this is Pokemon Stadium. Which I've never played. But I've heard good things. What happened to their lawsuit? Which one? Which one? Because I think they actually had 2 lawsuits. There was one lawsuit that they had against Pal World. Which actually, I think that one's going pretty fine. I don't think that's really going anywhere. Their whole thing was they wanted to patent the idea of capturing Pokemon in spherical objects. I think that's the patent that they made recently, and then they tried to sue Pal World. But I know Pal World, they made an update recently where they changed something about how you catch pals, or I don't know. I think basically the way that's gonna go is Pokemon saying, if you want to keep your game up, you're going to have to change these things about your game. These things are ours. I don't think they're trying to shut down Pal World and close them down for good. They might, but from what I've heard from the lawsuit up until this point, I don't think they're actually gunning for shutting down Pal World. I think they just want to change things, because Pal World is still thriving. They're still pumping out new updates, new pals, changing the gameplay. But then there's another lawsuit that they had recently against this like Chinese, I think it was a Chinese mobile game or something, that was blatantly copying them, like taking actual Pokemon and their actual names and using them in their mobile game. And those guys got slammed. They got slammed so bad that they had to remove their game. I'm sure they had to pay a ton. And they had to issue an official apology as a part of them losing the lawsuit. That is crazy. They had to make an official apology. Man. That's like Nintendo went over to them, gave them the smackdown, and then just dragged them over in front of their audience, and they were like, all right, now apologize. Oh, man. That is funny. Oh, the Pokemon game with epic ult animation? I think so. I have no idea. I don't know the name of the actual game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like how Power World forced attention onto themselves by shamelessly ripping off Pokemon. Yeah, I think you gotta give them credit, though. It was a good marketing move. Because a lot of people, including myself, saw it as just like a ripoff of Pokemon. Like Pokemon with guns, basically. I originally was not gonna give it any attention, not play it, not like I didn't really care for it. Just Pokemon with guns. But then once it dropped, and I saw everybody basically sharing the same mindset of Pokemon with guns, let me see what this is about, and them actually liking it, that convinced me to buy the game myself and play it and basically do everything you can do in the game. So I like Power World. I haven't played it since the original game. I have no idea what they added, but I could see myself coming back to playing it. Probably not by myself, but I don't know. If I were playing it with friends, I definitely would come back to it. Or maybe if I streamed it and maybe we had like viewers come together and we all started a world together, that could be cool. But that's only if you guys are interested. Right now, that's not in my schedule, so. Check out Pocket Incoming Ultimate Skill Animation if you're interested. Pocket Incoming Ultimate Skill Animation. Let's see. Whoa, that's the wrong button. Okay. Here we go. So, Pocket Ultimate? Pocket Incoming Ultimate Skill Animation. What? Wait, they took the music too? Oh my god, this music's so good. These animations are clean though, what the heck? Pokemon, take notes. Let's go. So, obviously, you know, is this a ripoff? This isn't the actual Pokemon game, right? Or this isn't a actual Pokemon game. Yeah, this definitely isn't. These animations look insane. What the heck? Dude, these like rip-off Pokemon games and modded Pokemon games have some of the most creative people ever working on them. Like, I kind of want this to be a game now. Like, I don't know if this is still going or if it's been shut down or what, but I actually want these to be a thing. Like, imagine if the TCG game, the TCG Pocket had these. Those animations look like some Digimon Chinese game. True. They're a little, you know, you can tell they're a little unofficial. When you gonna play Hollow Cure, or you already did? That's funny. That is funny because I actually got Hollow Cure a while ago, but I never actually played it. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. I might give it a shot because I'm a big, or maybe not so much recently, but I've always kind of been a big VTuber fan. So I definitely wouldn't mind giving Hollow Cure a shot. I also play Unite, and while we knew Alolan Raichu and Suicune were coming, Alcremie was a surprise. Yeah, I played a ton of Pokemon Unite, like, you know, master rank, multiple seasons, you know, I played the game a ton, but I haven't played it much recently. But I still have, like, content creators that I follow, like Chris Heroes, and I think his name is Spraggles, and so I see videos pop up every now and then. So I heard about Raichu and Suicune. I had no idea Alcremie was going to be a thing. That blindsided me for sure. These are Pocket incoming. Clearly legally distinct. Yes, yes. Pocket incoming. Exactly like that Digimon game style. Yeah, the teams are so talented. Why not just create their own game instead of using other IPs? Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of a double-edged sword here, because yes, I want them to make their own IPs because I think they could go really far with it, but there's also something really cool about seeing fans take this series that we already love and just bring it to another level that Pokemon's never done. That is pretty cool. That game has power creep, or at least I heard. Which one? Pocket incoming? Or Unite, maybe? React to live action trailer? That we still have a ways to go until the live action trailer. We still have a ways to go. That's like 2030 right there. Man, this was fun though. I had a lot of fun reacting to this trailer. We got some cool news here. Let me check Twitter. See if there's any leaks. Or not leaks, but you know, information. Oh, here's some official art here. Let's see what Cerebee's got. They're always in the know. Oh my gosh! Okay, this is cool. So to any fellow TCG enjoyers, TCG Pocket enjoyers, here are some of the cards. We have Arceus EX, Fabled Luster. This Pokemon can't be affected by any special conditions. That seems okay. It's really this that I think is going to be really strong. I saw this on the Discord. 70 damage and you do 20 more for each of your bench Pokemon. He's basically better Pikachu. This Garchomp, I'm actually using a Garchomp deck right now, so Garchomp EX, that's pretty cool. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That sounds strong for only 1 energy. And he still has Dragon Claw, but... Oh! Oh, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird, because to get to Garchomp, you need Gabite. And Gabite, to attack, he needs 1 fighting, 1 water. So it's kind of weird going from a 1 fighting, 1 water Pokemon to an all fighting Pokemon. That's a little weird, but pretty cool. We have Glaceon here. During Pokemon Checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That is scary. That's a little scary. 90 damage too. So he's kind of like Darkrai. He's kind of like Darkrai, same HP too, but you gotta actually evolve into them. So you got to start with Eevee and then evolve. Okay. Cool, cool. Leafeon EX. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may take an energy from your energy zone. No, we don't need another one of these, man. We don't need another one of these. And it's an ability, so he can just sit in the active spot and do this for free. Get these Pokemon out of here. These ones that generate energy and give it to other Pokemon, get them out of here. Celebi is already broken enough. We have Irida here. Heal 40 damage from each of your Pokemon that has any water energy attached. That's terrifying. Oh my god. That is terrifying. Probably not gonna be really, really common, but I think on some teams it could be useful. During your opponent's next turn, all of your steel Pokemon take minus 20 damage from all attacks. That seems really good. That seems really good. Especially on steel types. That is gonna be crazy. Yep, we got some good stuff here. Good stuff. Let me see if there's anything else. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What's your thought on Detective Pikachu movie with Ryan Reynolds? I actually haven't seen it. I've never seen any of the Detective Pikachu movies. The thing about these people making new IPs themselves is that it's infinitely easier to expand upon existing concepts than make new ones for yourself, like how Palworld ripped them off. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot easier to take someone else's blueprint and work off of there instead of starting from scratch. For sure. It has to be active, so you'll have to shuffle it around to make any use of it. Which one are you referring to? This one? Talking about Leafeon? That's true. It has to be active, so you'll have to shuffle it around to make any use of it. Yeah, so it looks like what people are going to do is they're going to put them in the front. Basically, use him just like a Manaphy. Like a grass Manaphy. So, they put Leafeon in the active spot. And he's probably just going to sit there and tank. And just generate energy for his backline, which is probably going to be Celebi, obviously. So, maybe even Executor, if they go with the, I think it's the Mystic Island Executor, the one that takes 4 energy, not the EX. But they also added a new Shaman that gives everyone a lower retreat. Holy, that could be scary with him, because he's already 1 retreat. So if the Shaman has an ability that basically gives everyone 1 less retreat, then you can just bring him back for free. Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's so scary. I already hate grass decks. Celebi decks and Palkia decks and Darkrai. Those 3 are the bane of my existence. Me personally, I'm a Garchomp enjoyer over here. I'm a Garchomp enjoyer, so we try our best. We try our best. Oh, I'm not even on the... My bad, my bad. I was looking at this card. It only has 1 energy, so it's gonna be easy for this thing to retreat. It's gonna be easy for this thing to tank and then just immediately jump into the back line after it's given enough energy. Plus, the worst part is that this is an ability. So what this means is that you can have Leafeon sit in the front and tank hits. Meanwhile, you use its ability to give 1 energy to Celebi, and then you use the free energy to give to Celebi, and then if you have a superior on top of that, which doubles your energy, oh, this is gonna be broken. This is gonna be the most broken build in the game. As soon as Celebi comes to the active spot, he's already gonna have like 8 energy. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? We need to get rid of these Pokemon that generate energy and give them to other people. If they generate it for themselves, that's fine. But giving it to other Pokemon is the problem. I don't play TCG Pocket, but I likely won't care if Zoroark isn't playable. I think we're still really early into the game, so Zoroark isn't here yet. The only generations we have is just Gen 1 and Gen 4. Those are the only two we have. And Gen 4 is pretty new because they released the Palkia, Dialga decks, and then they just announced this Arceus deck. So they probably are going to dive into another generation after this one. But yeah, Zoroark isn't in the game yet, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if there's anything else they posted here. Let's see. Pokemon Horizons anime. Let's see. So we got some screenshots here from the game, which is pretty cool. We got the advertisements over here. And then we got Mega Kangaskhan with the baby posing for the camera. Okay. And then we got Sandile and Karakarok. Pretty cool. I gotta be careful with Twitter because you don't know what's gonna pop up here. And then, oh, maybe I was right. Okay, so this is the map. Full look at the map of Lumio City in Pokemon Legends ZA. So maybe I was right, and we are going to spend pretty much the entire game in Lumio City, which looks massive, by the way. And it already looks like they're split into different regions. Like you have yellow buildings here, green buildings here, blue buildings here, red buildings here. And maybe this is pink? Or maybe it's just the lighting and all this is red? That's cool. Definitely excited for that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and also another thing I forgot. Down here, maybe all of these are different facilities we can go to. So we have like the Pokemon Center. We have the probably like a shop, the Pokemarts, or maybe like a mall or something we can go to, a cafe, and then these 3 new ones over here, which I have no clue what those are. We're really breaking it down today. Here we go. Official art for the squad. Look at these guys already. Have you guys been seeing that meme go around where like all the Mega Evolutions were designed to look like an X or a Y? And it looks like they're already trying to do that here. Oh, this guy looks like a Z. Oh, she looks like a Y. So dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we have the 2 people we saw from the trailer. We have Vinny, Jet and Vinny. I think this was Jet here. And then this is Vinny. Pretty cool. Would be pretty cool if you reacted to the video on Discord. I don't know where to put it, so I just put it in mobile chat. Let me see. Discord. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Whoops. Okay. So, Discord. And then you said the mobile chat. Oh my gosh, I already see more FGO memes here. Something about Pokemon trading card game Pocket animated. Oh man, that's gonna be a fun watch. That is gonna be a fun watch for sure. Oh my gosh. We'll go into that in just a second. I do want to look at more of these arts because these are pretty cool. So we have Urbane, and then we have Tawny, which are the 2 different rivals. Personally, I think they look okay. The main characters definitely look better, and a lot of the other rivals in other games I think look better than these guys, but they're okay. I'm not mad at it. What else we got? We got official art of our boy AZ here. And we got the meme. It's been 3,000 years. Let's go, dude. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, snap. Oh, whoa. So this is official art of the trainers from Pokémon Champions. That new game that they revealed here. These are the trainers for it. Pretty cool. I don't know what the heck this game's gonna be about, man. But it looks like they're wearing the same kind of like soccer uniforms that we had in Sword and Shield. By the way, careful on Twitter, those R34 artists work insanely fast. I still remember they had art ready in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to swap to this screen and be careful, because you never know what's gonna pop up, man. You never know. Coming late 2025. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for the new stuff that's been announced here. Alright, so let's check out that video, and then we'll wrap up this live stream. Okay, let me... Also, I hope... Okay, it says loud sound warning. So, I lowered the volume. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Let's see, there better be better clothes in the game. The stuff from Scarlet and Violet was garbo. I 100% agree. Also, I saw this earlier. Senor Lopez, bro, YouTube didn't warn me for shit. I don't know why YouTube doesn't, like, notify people sometimes. But I will be re-uploading this as an actual video for people that weren't able to see the earlier part of the stream. But now I could see it. If you bring back a, like, super weak Pokemon just to kill them again, to get another point, I could see that.
I'm gonna go get something to eat.
That was amazing. Oh my god, that was so good. I'm subscribing. That was amazing. Terminal montage. Everybody, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. I'm sure they have a bunch of other like animations and stuff like this on their channel. That's so sick, dude. What a great video. I love that. I'd highly recommend, if you guys are fans of the card game, definitely check out the TCG Pocket, even if you don't want to like play the competitive side of it, because it's cool. The game is literally just as simple as you log in, you open a free deck, I think, or a free pack. You get 2 packs every day, so you just open free packs, and then you can get some really cool flashy ones and just have them in your collection. Like, this is I still haven't updated because I did get some more good ones, but this is mine so far. Like, literally just playing the game, you can get some really cool like EXs and stuff. Some really cool flashy Pokemon. It's a lot of fun. I'd highly recommend it. Let's see. My man was done. Yeah, he surrendered early. There's more Pokemon videos. All of his Pokemon stuff are goated, especially if you already know much about Pokemon. Let's see what else he's got here. Let's see what else he's got. So there's a TCG one. Mystery Dungeon. I haven't seen too much, or I haven't played Mystery Dungeon. Starter Pokemon Battle Royale. We might have to do this again. We might have to have another stream where we just like watch funny videos and stuff, because this was amazing. And some of these videos are a little on the longer side, so I think definitely. Oh man, he has Smash Bros videos too. Subspace Emissary. Oh man, it's time. Yeah, I'm glad I subscribed. We're definitely coming back. But for now, I think we're going to be wrapping up the stream here. Thank you to all of you guys that have popped into the stream and stuck around to watch the Pokemon Presents presentation. And the videos afterwards. I'm gonna again re-upload this as a YouTube video for people that want to just get to the content. So that will be coming later today. Thanks again to all of you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. If you are interested in the FGO streams, we will be here tomorrow to continue London and hopefully finish London. But there's only one way to find out. So without any further ado, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.